Please stand by for Reny On The Radio transmission. Please stand by for Reny On The Radio transmission.
I want my Tejano TV.
The views and opinions discussed on this show do not reflect the views and opinions of Trevino's Blue Bar, Rio Grande Roots, or Tejano TV.
It's Reny on the radio, broadcasting from Trevino's Blue Bar in Mercedes, Texas. From San Benito to the back roads of the Rio Grande, around the globe. It's Reny on the radio.
Hey, hey.
That's gonna happen. Hey. I already fucked
Here
up
we go.
once. I forgot to turn the mics on, but howdy everybody. Welcome to Reny on the Radio.
Hey.
I'm Rennie Roland. We're broadcasting live from Trevino's Blue Bar in Mercedes, Texas, 313 South Ohio Avenue. And tonight I got a really good friend of mine, my best bud, one of my best buds, Mr. Charlie Garcia in the house. Charlie, welcome to Reny on the Radio.
Well, thanks for having me, buddy.
How you doing, comadrecito?
I'm doing all right. It's a pet name we got.
It's a pet name we got going on for each other. Charlie and I, you know what, boy, we hadn't talked for, well, we keep in communication, but we really hadn't hung out.
Been a minute.
It had been a minute, and then all of a sudden, we hung out like 3 times this past week.
Yeah, that's how it happens with us.
And then like the next day, we would call each other, and we'd be like, now I remember why we don't hang out the way we normally do.
That's exactly what happens.
Was we have too much fun.
Yeah, it's too much fun.
Too much fun. Well, I want to thank you for coming all the way from Mission, Texas to Trevino's Blue Bar here for my show. I do it like almost every day. Driving to and from. It's like a round trip. It's what about? It's about
an hour.
An hour drive for normal people, but I get here in about 15, 20 minutes.
I was just doing the math about on my weekly trips out to South Padre for the gigs, and it's a 3-hour drive, an hour and a half each way.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, do that twice a week. So,
I mean, after you do it for a little while, it doesn't really seem like much, right?
Nah.
Get used to it.
On the way back, I'll keep the radio off and
keep the radio on.
Yeah, just get some good silence in.
That's good. Well, once again, thank you for coming to the show. Welcome to the show. This is Reny on the Radio. We're in for a good little treat. Right now, I'm going to throw it to one of your originals that you wrote back. When did you write this song?
This song, I want to say I wrote this back in 2017. 2017. I didn't get around to recording it. Well, recording the video, that's the actual only recording we have of it.
I know that you actually don't you have a full studio version of this song?
Not of this one. I have one full studio version of the song I have Redbeard featured. That song is called New Stride.
Okay, don't say anything more about that because we're going to talk about that when we come back. But right now we are going to throw it to Charlie Garcia. Keep calm, carry on.
Just knocking on my back door. Go away, don't come around here anymore. I've been waiting all my life for someday. Through the noise and through the pain, through the fire and all of the rain, holding on, trying to find some meaning. No, I've had everyone's thoughts. Someday we're all gonna ride. Keep calm, carry on, the sunshine. Yeah. Down the mountain far below, things will seem so ebb and flow. Wondered what you ever missed about it. Times I feel I've gone insane, turning cower in my shame. There are lives far more fucked up than this one. I've heard everyone's thoughts. Someday we're all gonna ride. Keep calm, carry on, the thunder. Oh. Death's knocking on my back door. Go away, don't come around here anymore. I've been waiting all my life for someday. Don't think about the final lie. Cover me like love's sweet flower. Lay me down and kiss away my sorrow. Oh, I've had everyone's thoughts. Someday we're all gonna ride. Keep calm, carry on, the fire. Fire.
Charlie Boy. That was a damn good song, man.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
I mean, I've played it with you a few times.
Mm-hmm.
More than a few times.
Yeah, back in the day.
What? We'll talk about that in a minute, but when did you write the song?
I wrote this back. It was, I think it was 2017. I wrote it, and I had it in the pocket, and I decided.
There I go, being the little brother. 'Cause you're older than me
Yeah, I'm older than you, cabrón.
by like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
All right, and then okay, so you wrote it. And
So I wrote it. I just had it in my back pocket for a while, and then on this first trip out to Spain, decided to do this one along with another video that my very good friend Juan Perez Fajardo did for me. We did a collaboration with another friend of ours, Nat Simmons, also. So the first two videos we did out in Madrid.
you drove. You didn't drive all the way.
I,
But you flew.
I drove over there.
You drove to Madrid.
My James Bond aqua vehicle.
How was that? I mean, because we talked about that for a long time. Like you kept telling me, "I'm going to Spain. I'm going to Spain. I'm going to Spain," and I was like, "Yes." And you were like, "Come with me." And I was like, Charlie, sometimes you got to do things on your own, Charlie boy.
Yeah, well, no.
I mean, I wish I could have gone with you, but I didn't have a passport.
Yeah, it was a good time.
I thought like it was just like we were going to like Reynosa or Progreso, so I thought I didn't need one.
Mm-mm.
And then when it got down to the wire, you're like, you didn't get your passport? I was like, no. You're like, well, you ain't going by.
No.
What? How long was the flight?
From Dallas, it's about 8 to 9 hours depending on the flight.
Not bad.
Yeah, so
That's like driving from here to Dallas, just about.
yeah, so then taking in layovers and all that other stuff, you looking about maybe 16, 18 hour travel time.
Whoa. So what was your inspiration for that song, boy?
That song I wrote when I was waiting for a buddy of mine. I was sitting out on a ranch, and I guess I got there late because everybody had taken off already.
And you thought they hadn't gotten there
I
yet?
thought they hadn't gotten there yet.
You want?
Those were my heavy drinking days. Song,
We've had a few of those.
yeah, for sure. The song is about. So I've had some past experiences, brushes with death, and that you know about.
Yeah.
And that was my inspiration for this song. Is just you got to keep on, keep calm, keep trucking, keep doing what you're doing, because you know, like it says in the song, one day we're all gonna rot.
That's the truth. That's a cold,
buddy.
hard truth.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I was in it's in a dark time of my life.
That was a little like, okay. So you want to talk about some of your brushes with death?
Yeah, we can talk about it.
I think. Well, we're gonna talk about it because we do whatever I want because it's my show.
All right, buddy.
But I'll be gentle because you're like my bro. Well, only because it's a very important part of who you are. What we're gonna talk about. It was one of the biggest battles of your life.
Mm-hmm.
So you are a cancer survivor.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about that. So tell us a little bit about the story.
So I got diagnosed in 2016 with APL leukemia. Was here in Rio Grande Regional, and we got the diagnosis, and that's when I immediately asked for the check, and I wasn't going to get treated around here. First of all, level of care, was night and day between here and MD Anderson.
So one night when you were telling me the story, I mean, we've talked about it several times, but one night you were telling me, so I want to talk about, you didn't initially go to the emergency room.
No,
You rubbed your eyes because your contacts or something. And let's talk about
so
that.
I had, I thought I came down with, we almost got a project off the ground with my buddy Adam Moya from Landlocked Pirates. We were working on a project called The Business for Thieves. Him and a few other buddies of ours, and we went to the Skin Do actually afterwards. And
Where's that?
you know where that's at. And I had a beer and a shot, and I just didn't feel my usual self. It kind of knocked me down, and I was like, after that one beer and shot, I was like, boys, I need to go home. So I thought I didn't know what I had going on. I thought I was anemic. I thought, anything other than that. And so it was I came home from being out somewhere, and I was playing with my dog, and he was acting real funny also. And so he headbutted me in my forearm when I was throwing the chew toy, and that turned into like a pretty good sized golf ball bruise. And I was like, well, that's not right. And then, because that took less than 10 minutes to happen. And then I remember falling asleep watching TV, and that's when I rubbed my eye because my contacts had dried out, and it had some blood come into the whites of my eye. And then next morning,
like it was like blood, like you had no white of your eye, and it looked bruised and like busted up,
like this half, yeah. And so when we didn't go to the emergency, we went to the labs the next morning, and I got some blood work, and that's when the ladies at the lab said, Mijo, you need to go straight to the hospital. I don't want you to go home. I don't want you to do anything but go straight to the hospital. And that's when they told me, is like, there's something really wrong. So
well, like the nurse couldn't tell you. She probably knew already, right? But I just remember, like in my mind, it was very dramatic. It was like in my mind, when you're telling me, it's like you're there. She's like, stop what you're doing right now. Just go straight to the hospital.
That's basically, she knew something was very, very wrong, because I didn't have an immune system, basically.
Right. And had they done any blood work? They had just really gotten the ball rolling, right?
These were the ladies at the lab, and I still, when I go get my blood checked there, they still know me by name, and
right,
and real nice people down there.
Who doesn't know you by name? Everybody knows.
The lady here didn't know who I was,
except for Roxanne.
Roxanne didn't know
me. And then before I had a chance to introduce you, you introduced yourself. But so we've talked about this a lot of times. It was a very traumatic thing for you. Everything happened really fast. You went to the doctor, then you ended up going straight to the emergency room, and then from there you hopped on a private jet.
Well, it wasn't a jet. It was my cousin Adan. He's a pilot, and his very good friend Jerry, God bless that guy. He flew me and my father out of McCreary in a single engine Cessna out to Northwest Airport, that kind of a businessman's airport out there. Right. And yeah, it was freezing cold. It was in January, and we landed, and him and the there was only two guys working the airport. The three of them said a prayer for me, and my uncle and my godfather picked me up, and me and my dad up, and took me to the emergency room at MD Anderson. and they admitted me, and that's when I met my doctor. She said she was gonna cure me.
Yeah.
And I told her, I said, let's go.
And then you ended up at Houston at MD Anderson.
Yeah, I was there for almost a year.
What year was this again?
This was 2016.
2016. I didn't know you in 2016. I think we followed each other on social media,
I think so.
but we didn't know each other.
When did we start the Hombres?
You and I already knew each other before the Hombres. We had already been hanging out for about a year.
Okay.
So what happened was, you're going back and forth to Houston. You're over there for a long time, and then you're I think I had been following you, and then what really got me like to want to reach out to you was that you stayed with Matt, my brother. You were and you needed a place to stay, and then I saw y'all having a grand old time.
Oh yeah.
And I was jealous.
Oh yeah. I stayed with Maddie out in
You
San
forgot
Antonio.
about that, Chuck.
No, I remember talking with Matt about doing some guitar work and stuff.
Yes, and you ended up on your way to MD Anderson, one trip or something. You stayed the night over with him and with him. Yeah, you stayed with him, and then I saw y'all posting your little posts on social media, and it looked like, I mean, I kind of knew what was going on. I didn't know how serious it was, and I was like, look at these fools. They're over there having a grand old time, and I want to be friends with Charlie Garcia. And then you came into town, and it was shortly after that. Like,
Yeah,
I was
we
like,
started
I
hanging
wanna
out.
Be friends with this guy. Looks like super cool, and I like the way he sings. I had started following your musical career and everything that was going on. And how did we freaking meet, bro? How did we meet? Was it through a mutual friend?
Was it the Ice House?
I think it was at the Ice House, but I'm trying to remember how we ended up. Like, did you just come up to me? That's what happened, right? Evelyn took me.
Yeah,
Somebody took me,
Evelyn.
and I didn't want to go. I was like, I'm not going to the Ice House.
Yeah, because you wrote Chicante.
It's in the skits. It's in the, it's in the poor side of town.
Oh, Kenny.
Well, it was south of the railroad track. Literally, it was like the poor side of town.
It was 100
that,
feet south of the railroad
that
tracks.
freaking Johnny River song. Welcome back, baby, to the poor side of town. So I was like, I'm not going in, because one of my uncles used to hang out there, and I was like, that's where all the old borrachos hang out.
And then now we're the old borrachos.
And now we're the old borrachos. But so Evelyn convinced me. Evelyn Flores, who was a mutual friend of ours, she had been telling me too, and I've been telling her, I'm following this dude, Charlie Garcia. Oh my God, he's so good, blah, blah, blah. I think you were actually gigging there.
Yeah.
You were gigging there, so we went to go see you, and I walked in, and Jesus take the wheel. Like, it was, that was it.
Yeah.
I never left the Ice House, and neither did you.
Not for a number of years.
We left the Ice House to go do our gigs, and then we became friends with Sonia, and that was a wild and crazy ride.
Oh, yeah.
I hope somebody's listening and can text her right now and tell her, Sonia, you need to tune in right now. You know what? I'm going to do it while I'm talking to you. So you were playing at the Ice House. Evelyn takes me. I'm like, man, this guy he's great online, like on your videos. And then I was like, he's even better in person. And she introduced me to you, and then the rest was history. Like, we became like we were inseparable for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
After that, right? I'm texting Sonia, tune in to my Facebook Live right now. Sonia Garcia. To my live right now. If I can spell it right. We're talking about you, girl.
Stand by, everybody.
Stand by, everybody, for Sonia Mayhew Garcia. Yeah, so it was just a party all the time. And then you were playing there. Then my band, Kicker Daddy Legacy, was playing there. And when we weren't playing there, we were just having fun. So then you were doing a gig there. I don't remember what night of the week it was.
I think it was just acoustic stuff I was doing.
Acoustic stuff. And then I ended up becoming friends with Sonia like real fast too.
Yeah.
So we became friends, and then we shared a lot of the same interests. All of us shared a lot of the same interests, and there was more people to the group. But like for a long time, it was just you, Sonia, and myself. Like, we were the three amigos, and we shared a lot of the same interests. So I had an idea, and she was like, "I was just thinking about the same thing," and I was like, "I want to put a super group together, like an all-star of like random guys that we all click, and we do some gigs." It's like, well, you're gonna do me here at my bar, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, we did.
So then she started having Taco Tuesday. They were 25-cent tacos, remember?
Yeah.
25-cent tacos.
You don't get that no more.
And we put this group together. It was you. It was Jason Ellsworth. It was Omar Ayoke and Gil Ballesteros at first.
That's right. Yeah.
So we promoted it. At that time, we weren't the Hombres yet. It was the Honky Tonk Factory. Remember?
Honky
It
Tonk
was the
Factory.
Honky Tonk Factory.
Charlie and the Honky
Charlie
Tonk
and the
Factory.
Honky Tonk Factory for a little while, and then I was kind of like, it's not gonna be just Charlie. So we changed the name to the Honky Tonk Hombres. Well, because we were featuring everybody, right?
Yeah,
it's
for sure.
Hey, so setting it up, what happened was Jason would sing. We would go down the line. Jason would sing a song. You would sing a song. I would sing a song. Jason would sing a song. You would sing a song. I would sing a song. And we did our whole gig like that. And the only reason why we would rotate like that was because even Jason was real meticulous about that. He's like, no, I started, and then we're going to go down the line, and we're just going to keep going, right? So we did everything. We did country. We did southern country. We did southern rock. We did a little bit of rock and roll. We did everything. Like you outlaw country, Tejano country, standard country, new, not too much the new country, but we did a lot of that. I just remember the first show that we did in that back 40 because it was like an outside bar. It was inside and outside. Jam-packed.
Oh,
I
yeah.
had over 200 people in that bar that only held maybe not even 100.
Yeah, it was a good time, man.
And everybody was just drinking, and they couldn't keep up with the tacos.
Yeah.
How could you go wrong with 25 cents?
Sold out of tacos.
This girl hasn't even responded. I wonder what she's doing. I usually don't do the calls.
She's not by her phone.
She's not by her phone. That's for damn sure. And she's probably listening to who?
She'll catch it on the turnaround.
Well, it is what it is. Real quick, because people are chiming in. We got Charlie, Vanessa Victorious, Charlie.
Hey, how y'all doing?
George Vences, howdy. Joe Aldrete, Chicote man, he's watching. He is a cancer survivor. He was diagnosed with colorectal cancer, stage 4 in 2019. God gave him another chance to live. God is good. 8
God
months
bless
of
you.
Chemo, 25 days straight of radiation. God bless you, brother.
Right on, brother.
Yes, praise God. God is good. So we became friends. We started hanging out at the ice house, Spoggy's Ice House in Mission, Texas, a very historical ice house by the railroad tracks. It was a literal ice house back in the
Yeah,
early
it was.
1900s.
My grandfather used to go there.
Your grandfather used to go there. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you know how it turned into a ice house. The railroad workers would drop their beer off there in the morning to get cold, and then they'd come drink them in the afternoon.
That's not a bad idea.
Smart.
I wonder if they would let me bring my beer here and get cold, and then I could drink it.
This was before refrigeration,
This
I
is
think.
before refrigeration. Well,
Yeah.
ice cold beers, man. So,
Yeah, ice cold
yeah.
beers and good country music.
So then we were doing the Honky Tonk Hombres, and it was a novelty, man. People would come from all around, and
Oh, yeah.
and then the faces changed a little bit. Then we added, I think, Chris Marshall came in for a little while.
Chris Marshall, Eddie Signs.
Eddie Science ended up coming, like he started coming to support my boy Eddie. Plays the guitar in my band. Then he came a couple of times, and I would be like, "Here goes the bass."
Here's the
I'd
bass.
get down and go sit and go have some drinks or shots or something.
That was about
Dude.
that was about the time also that Omar got offered the gig with
Then
Mike and Moon
Omar
Pies.
got offered a gig with Mike and the Moon, formerly Mike and the Moon Pies. Now they're called Silverado.
Silverado,
And he left,
Oh yeah,
and we were like, "Go!"
I'd
go, do it.
have left us too.
yeah, I would have left us too for that. But the faces changed, the names changed for a little while. It was kind of rotating, but it was always good, and it was always with guys that we all clicked.
Yeah, we all
got along.
clicked.
And everybody was a musician and an artist and a front man in their own right, in their own bands, and we would just come together like on Tuesday nights and we would perform. And it was like a relief.
Yeah,
Like it was like a de-stressor.
it definitely was.
The only time that it got to be a job was like when we had been doing it for a long time, and then it was just the same songs over and over again.
Yeah.
And then everybody was getting busy, and then I can't make it this day, and I can't make it that day, and then it just kind of like fell apart for a
Yeah,
little.
but it was fun while it
Like, I had
lasted.
I ran into Gil Ballesteros yesterday at Ranch House.
Oh yeah,
Shout out to
love Gilly.
Gil and Cynthia and the kids and Ranch House Burgers in Mission, Texas.
All right, love you guys.
So I hadn't told you this yet, but I've had several people be like, "Why? When are y'all gonna get back together and do like a little reunion tour? A reunion tour? Yeah,
A tour of Mission.
a tour of Mission of Ice House and Ranch House.
Ice House.
Two houses, Ranch House and Ice House.
2 nights only.
Ice House. Yeah, 2 nights only. Reedy Rowland, Charlie Garcia, and the guys, the Honky Tonk Hombres. So I had already told Eddie like months ago. I was like, "Hey, dude, like Honky Tonk Hombres reunion," and he's like, "That would be dope." That's
I
it.
would.
That would be dope. So then I hadn't really told you anything. I haven't talked to Jason, but I was talking to Gil yesterday. And at first he kind of was like, man, that would be so much fun. But we know the situation with Gil.
Yeah,
and,
of course.
I told him the way you play drums, he helped me out several months back, and he's had to adapt.
Of course, yeah.
Because he's going through his own little thing.
Yeah, he is.
And so he plays the drums with his hands, and it's kind of like a unplugged, up close acoustic.
That
right?
sounds great. Every time I hear
that's what I told him.
when I hear him with Chris, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I was like, hey, man, whatever we have to do to make it happen and to make you comfortable and accommodate you and make sure that it sounds good, we're going to do it if everybody's on board. So he's down to do it. Eddie's down to do it. Are you down to do it?
Yeah, let's
Okay,
do it.
now we just need to talk to
Ellsworth.
and I was even going to reach out to Marshall and see if he wanted to do it because I started off on bass, but I went to piano. Then Eddie came in on bass. Remember?
Yeah.
Because Chris was on, and then Ellsworth was out for a little while.
Uh-huh.
So I would really like to come in on piano, but if we gotta move things around,
Whatever
Eddie's
we
a
gotta
great
do, man.
guitarist, then we can do it.
Yeah.
So I really want to do that. So if you're on board, then our next step is to talk to Mr. Jason Ellsworth, buddy. You got to be on board. One night only.
Brother
Ranch
Jason.
We'll sell tickets and everything. Mike Mendiola has a ticket company.
Does he?
Yeah. We're gonna sell tickets.
Ese cabrón anda en todo.
Hey, we're gonna make merch and everything. That would be. I'm not even lying, bro. One night only. We're gonna build this up.
We gotta do it during winter Texan season.
We're gonna do it on a prime night, so everybody's gonna have to clear their schedule because I'm not talking about no Tuesday or Thursday night.
I'm down for a Saturday.
We're Saturday night, like from 8:30 to 12:30 or something like that at Ranch House Burgers. I know Mike will be down, so we're gonna talk about it real quick. Let's get to another song. You were in Spain. You did this video in Spain. It's an acoustic and it's a great song. With Nat Simmons. Let's talk about her real quick.
Nat Simmons, she is doing some really cool stuff. I know she's worked with Sherry Curry from the Runaways.
Okay.
And she's got some new music out. She's got a great big following out in Spain, and she's doing some really good stuff with her new album.
Cool.
This one also was done in 2023, and my buddy Juan. So we'll get back to how I met Juan in the first place, but
so she is an artist from Spain.
Yes, she lives in Madrid.
So when we play this video and everybody hears her sing, you're gonna hear that she's from Spain.
Oh yeah, she has a Spanish accent.
Spanish accent, and I love it.
I think it adds to the song that we're covering here because of it. I
was gonna say that. You beat me to it. So here's your little acoustic rendition of Pancho and Lefty.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. Are we going to do it?
Living on the road, my friend, is gonna keep you free and clean. Now you wear your skin like iron, your breath is hard as kerosene. When your mama's only boy, but her favorite one is seen. She began to cry when you said goodbye. Sing it to your dreams. Pancho was a bandit boy. His horse was fast as polished steel. He wore his gun outside his pants for all the honest world to feel.
Pancho me is much you know on the desert down in Mexico. Nobody here is dying worth.
That's the way it goes. On the federale say they could have had him any day. They only let him slip away. Out of kindness, I suppose. Lefty can't sing the blues all night long like he used to. The dusted Pancho bit down south ended up in Lefty's mouth. The day they let poor Pancho low, Lefty split for Ohio. break out the bread to go. Ain't nobody knows. All the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him slip away. Out of kindness, I suppose. Poets tell how Pancho fell, left his living in a cheap hotel. The desert's quiet and Cleveland's cold, so the story ends, we're told. Pancho needs your prayers, it's true. Save a few for Lefty too. He only did what he had to do. Now he's growing old. All the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him slip away. Out of kindness, I suppose. A few great federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him go so long. Out of kindness, I suppose.
And we're back.
And we're back, yeah.
And that was Pancho. Real quick before we get back into it, did you want to ask something, Norma Jean?
No, I'm fine. You have a bottle of water? Thank you.
Thank you. And we're back. And that was, I was going to say Barbara Jean. Norma Jean. Pancho and Lefty with Nat Simmons.
Yeah.
She's
So,
got this 70s retro vibe going on.
oh, she does, yeah.
And the voice to match.
Mm-hmm. She's
And
great.
I love the fact that she is from Spain, so she has this heavy Spanish accent while she's singing in English. It just added to the whole vibe. And then you're on a rooftop in the middle of Spain. What city was that?
That's also right there in Madrid.
Madrid, in the middle of Madrid, Spain.
Oh, yeah.
Badass. Really good.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about it a little bit more. Like, well, the music was going on. We were talking about how you met.
So I met Juan. So this all started with my buddies from the band Redbeard, who I met in Harlingen. They were doing a U.S. tour, and I caught them there, and we started showing each other our original music. Jaime and I, from the band Redbeard, and so a couple of years later, he asked me to help him out with some lyrics. So I helped him out with some lyrics. Then fast forward to 2022, they came to record at Fame Recording Studios in Muscle Shoals, Alabama. And he called me up and asked me if I wanted to go help him write lyrics for the album. The album's called Die Trying.
Die Trying.
So I hauled ass up there and helped him out. We had 2 weeks to finish this album. We had 0 lyrics for any of the compositions were done. So it was a team of myself, Jaime, of course, writing. Charles Holloman helped out on some of the songs. The engineer and producer from up there. We had Jamie Lee Thurston from Nashville help us out, and we just buckled down and got all the songs in, got them all done. Juan was there. Juan Perez Fajardo, the guy that did all the videos for me. He was there doing the documentary about them being the first band from Spain to record in Muscle Shoals, making rock and Southern rock history and all that.
Was it all in English? Did they do anything in Spanish or bilingual?
Everything was in English. We did. We got to use one of the one of the guitars, I believe it belonged to one of the guys from the Swampers.
Wow.
It was a Gretsch, and his widow brought it in. His widow gave it to another friend, Mitch, who brought it in, and she requested that we do a Marshall Tucker song, and add it on the album. So we chose "Can't You See," and that one has a bit of a Spanish flamenco influence in the beginning of it. If you hear the album version from Redbeard,
Right.
and I'm doing backup vocals on that track also. So that's when the
Daniel,
guys.
real quick, Daniel Rivera, do it. I think he's talking about the Hunky Dog Hombres. I just give it
Oh,
to
okay.
And then what he said, tacos were great. Before,
They were,
You
yeah.
think my ADD?
I didn't get to have dinner before I came over here.
Well, too bad that somebody's not here cooking. They usually have food. Joseph, where are you hiding? Anywho.
It's all right. Anyways,
we'll go get a Mickey D's or something afterwards. There's this really great. I'm sorry I totally interrupted you, but this is what happens when you have attention deficit disorder. The Pirates Cab. Shout out to the Pirates Cab. They're on First Street and Texas. Great seafood. So
nice.
if they're open and you want to stop afterwards,
Check it out, man.
Famazio's, right? Shout out to Famazio's. They're right down the alley. We order food and they come and they bring it.
Oh yeah. I've been there once. I went there with Omar one time. We met for
Omar
lunch.
took me
Yeah.
too. If you want to, they can place an order while we're.
No, we're all right.
They have great mango habanero wings, bro. So good. Anywho,
We'll
so
see.
okay, get back to that.
Where was I? Before you interrupted me.
Yeah. Now I'm hungry.
We did. Where were we at? Oh, all right. Getting back to it. See,
Getting back to
that's when you mess up my flow.
Yeah.
Went out to. That's when I met Juan. The guys invited me. They're like, "Hey, you got to come tour with us in Spain." So.
And you did that.
Yeah, I went a couple of times to do some touring out there. I flew into Madrid and I stayed a week with Juan, right there in Malasaña. That's when we did the videos, and then so the Redbeard, they are from the Canary Islands.
Yeah.
So I flew from there, and it's a 3-hour flight from there to Gran Canaria. We did
Grand Canary.
yeah.
The Grand Canary.
Mm-hmm. So we did the tour. We did Sevilla. We did Valencia, and then I went on by myself with a band out of Minnesota called the Hoot and Holler. No, Minnesota, Missouri. The Hoot and Hollers. Shout out to the Hoot and Hollers. If you haven't heard them, check them out. They are great.
Hollers. Do they sing all in English too?
Oh, they're from here. They're from the U.S.
I thought they were from Spain. So this is kind of crazy. I'm gonna interrupt you again because whatever. But Redbeard, they're from Spain. They sing all in English, and they're very popular in Spain.
Yeah, they
even
are.
though the language.
Mm-hmm.
Are there a lot of people who speak English in Spain?
Yeah, and tons of people speak English.
So it's not like you're in a land like you're in Spain and it's all Spanish speaking and you're singing English. Like a lot of them are bilingual.
I want to say like a good 80% of them are bilingual.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
Not
I
that
mean-
there's anything wrong with it. I'm just thinking
No,
like,
you
that's so
can-
cool. Like
you-
it's like they're a novelty. Like you know what I mean? Like you would think that they would be doing what they're doing, but in Spanish.
Well, they love American music.
Right.
They are just, I mean,
Who's the one that I met that time that came? The lead singer, right?
yeah, Jaime
Jaime.
came down. Jaime and his wife came down,
Yes.
and we hung out, man. Good times.
That was a good night.
Yeah.
It was a good time. Yeah, so you went to tour with them.
Mm-hmm.
There's a festival, a country music festival over there, right?
Huercasa, we did that one
La
also.
Casa. And there's a funny story. Well, that's not a funny story, but I remember you called me or texted me, or I don't know. I think you were still there and we talked. And you were like,
that was when they so
you know where I'm going with it, right?
yeah, at
Tell me
Huercasa
the
they
story of the local 956 legend.
they had so before the show starts each day they have there's a club of people who line dance. They love to line dance, and
Who doesn't love to line dance?
not me.
I
But the very first song they put for their line dancing was Matthew and Jeremiah from
Bogarza.
Garza. And I
Tell
remember
the story, Bo, because I'm gonna take this snippet and I'm gonna give it to you, Bo. Charlie was in Spain, Madrid.
Yeah, he commented on it.
You already
I
knows?
tagged him.
Dang it!
Oh,
All right.
well, maybe you don't remember, but yeah, I remember he
Maybe
commented.
we'll refresh your memory, Mr. Bo Garza.
Yeah,
Charlie Garcia was in Madrid, Spain, and at this place, this event called what?
Huercasa.
Huercasa. And people were line dancing to Matthew and Jeremiah.
Yeah. I remember posting. I was like, when you come across the planet and they're playing Bo Garza,
Yeah, I remember that.
you're in the right place. Yeah,
Like, how in the world? Like, you
Yeah.
go to Spain and there's Bo Garza on the
it was the most random thing.
humongous concert speakers with thousands and thousands of people line dancing
Yeah,
outside.
it was a good
It's
time.
like
man.
Woodstock
Well,
in Spain.
okay.
Just go along with what I'm saying, Chuck.
Yeah, there was plenty of people, man.
Chocolate boy.
There was a few thousand.
There was a couple. I mean,
Wasn't a million people.
look, turn around.
Oh, hey.
I never see it. I never see it when we're doing my show. I see our other videos. I see my other videos, but guess what? A little shameless plug here. I like the way you're looking at yourself.
It's the delay that's tripping me out.
Look at that one. That one's live. This one's the delay. Fragile is number one for the second week
Woo!
on Tejano TV's top 10 video countdown. I want my Tejano TV. So shout out to Juan Mendoza, Lila Mendoza, and all the crew at my home, the Tejano Television Network, for making. Well, it's the people. People like to stream it and watch it. It's got gaining popularity. It was number one for a little while, for a few weeks way back, and then it kind of went down to number 5, and then it worked its way. I said, number 1, we're coming back for you. I don't know who we kicked out of the number 1 spot, but that's okay. It's all right.
It
'cause
happens.
They kicked me out of the number 1 spot.
Así es la vida.
And then I went back and I kicked them back out. Somebody's going to kick me out.
No tug of war.
But I'm going to take it while it comes because it don't come long.
That's right, buddy.
Shout out to Seis Dos Videography. Daniel for making me look so pretty. And I had to act, and I didn't even. He's like,
Miracle worker.
I have the behind the scenes. Yeah, he's a miracle worker. I just didn't like some of those angles, but ni modo. But it was hard, bro. Like, I'm an actor. It's natural. I'm a payaso. I'm a class. So you're sitting there, and you have to suck it in, and you have to.
You have to.
Siéntate para arriba, Renecito.
Para que,
okay.
no se te ve la gordura. That's what Juan tells me.
Canta muchachita, because I'm sitting in a chair at the still tap, and there's a living room scene around us, and that was the main reason why we ended up doing most of the video with Alyssa scenes, and a couple of the band scenes were at JL recording studio with my producer Jolie Al Jr.
Mm-hmm.
But everything else was there, and so I'm sitting there, and there's a crowd around me in the couches, and we're drinking and having a good time. And I have my guitar, so he's like, Mira para izquierda, para arriba, canta. And so I'm singing, and he goes, so he briefs me before the scene, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, you're gonna start off looking over here, Rene, and then you're gonna pan around, you smile, and then you're gonna over here, and then when the solo part comes, stop strumming, and then you're talking and you're like laughing with everybody. So then he's like, action, and the music playback, and we're going, and I'm there like for a long time. He goes, mira derechito, Rene, pa acá, Rene, pa acá, pa acá. So I'm like, it's like, it's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And then even at the end, the Blaze Brothers made a cameo.
Yeah,
like,
I remember that.
The whole lines were all Easter eggs. Like, it was their song, my song, their new song that hadn't been out yet. And I kind of looked back, and it's okay, but I was like, how corny was, like, why was it so unnatural? Like, even the facial expressions and everything is like, why couldn't I just be like if we were just talking like right now? You know what I mean? Like, but it's like, I wish I had a heart like hers. They're like, no seas tan frágil. Hey, birthday, buddy. Una más. And he's like, otra más. No, it came out real good. And I want to thank the production crew for doing such a great job. We went back and forth for a little while on the scenes. I was like, pull this one out, take this one out, take this one out. But shout out to Daniel and all his crew, and also to Pájaro at Bird Promotions and Cielo Entertainment. And my manager was also my makeup and hair for the evening. She was putting makeup on me. I was sweating like a pig. And then we forgot the fan.
No.
So then they put a bunch of scenes in there, and I was.
I bet you were real mad.
I was pissed off. You know me, bro. I was pissed off. And I told my mom, just drive back home and go get it. She said, I don't feel like going.
Big old diva, buddy.
I'm not a diva. But there was even some scenes where I was dripping sweat, and they put it in there for like theatrical effect. And I was like, pull them out. Pull them out. that don't look like theatrical shit. Anywho, so yeah, so shout out to everybody who made it number one, because it's number one for a second week in a row. I got new music coming out soon. I've been with Fraje Wood for 3 years already.
It happens.
It's time to move on. It had a nice little run. It charted on the nationwide Tejano countdown.
Doing good.
Shout out to Rudy Trevino from Tejano Gold, weekly Tejano Gold countdown. Shasha for all, Briseño for all of the hard work she does, man. It's fun. And you know what? I was like, for years, like, I got to get on that countdown.
You did it, buddy.
Then Myra called me one day. She's like, did you see the text message I just sent you? I was asleep. I had been at Trevino's the night before, and it was super early. And so I answered. She's like, did you see the text message? She's like, I go, no. And she's like, read it and then call me back. So I saw it, and then I called her back. She's like, you made the countdown. I debuted at, was it 20 or was it 18? I don't remember, but it shot straight up to number 10, number 9. And it sat there like for 3 months. So I guess, hey, man, it had a nice little run, and it is what it is. But anyway, back to Charlie Garcia. Oh, we're good. Shout out to Roxanne Gonzalez.
Roxanne.
She's the boss. I don't know why she's so shy. Anywho, all right, we're gonna throw it to another video. This one right here is a collaboration. What's the name of this one?
Okay, so this is another bit of an origin story for you.
Well, just set up with the song, the name, and who's the artist that you're with, and we'll play it, and then we'll talk about it when we go back.
Okay, that's the way you want to do it. So this is Brock Bouchon and the Still Shakes, and I'm featured in this song. This song is called "She Only Smiles When She's Stoned." This was written by Brock, myself, and Vincent Mejia, the drummer from Still Shakes.
Check it out.
She only smiles when she's stoned. She only dances alone. Waits with a smile for tears to flow. She only cries when she's home. A sadness that chills to the bone. She waits by the phone, and nobody's home. So here's to the wild ones, the beauty falling by ones whose lives have been lost and astray. And here's to the users, the born again losers, 'cause every dog each has its day. Waltzing along while her feet leave the floor. She dreamed in color, but that ain't no more. She only smiles when she's stoned. She smiles when she's stoned. Ooh. She only takes what she wants. It's better to cry out than bleed. In her selfish way, it's more than she needs. The portrait she paints in her mind renders herself dumb and blind, falling from grace all in her own time. So here's to the wild ones, the beauty falling by ones, whose lives have been lost and strayed. But here's to the users, the born again losers, 'cause every dog each has its day. Waltzing along while her feet
Charlie Garcia.
Yes, sir.
She only smiles when she's stoned.
Mm-hmm.
Was it based on a true story?
Bit, yeah.
True story.
True story.
I want to do a fucking reality show so bad. I think I'm going to do one.
Well, you're on your way, buddy.
Mr. Mike Mandiola and I are working on something. I really shouldn't be saying anything about it, but I don't give a crap because guess what? I'll be the first one to do it and everybody can do it afterwards. And so let's talk about that song.
All right. Wrote that song in Ingram. So video was shot actually at neighbor's house. That's a place that's on the property. It's called Roddy Tree. Mm-hmm. So I met Brock and his wife Kayla, or his soon to be wife Kayla, out there, and I also met Jake and Keith Asbury.
Okay.
Who have the property where Brock lives. It's called the Roddy Tree Ranch. Mm-hmm. Real cool property out in the hill country area, out in Ingram, just a little past Ingram on your way to hunt. And they do summer rentals and all that stuff. There's a venue on property.
You caught me looking at myself on the camera.
Yeah, I did. And you can't make fun of me anymore.
So, okay.
So after that run out in Spain, we did Huaycasa, we did Valencia, Sevilla. I went to go do Palencia. I did this festival out there. And at the end of that, I was invited to go and participate in a music festival called Pueblos Blancos, which is in one of the most beautiful parts of the world I've ever been to. It's gorgeous. These are 1,000-year-old villages, yes. All white buildings. Some of them, it just looks like, it feels like you're walking through the streets of heaven. It's that pretty, and no joke. So I got there, and right next door to us in our accommodations, because they provide a house and everything for us out there, and all the music festival takes place in Montejaque. That's like the headquarters, and then they shoot out to Ronda and Gracelema and all these little areas. And Brock and I were on the same bill, and so we started jamming together. I jumped up and started jamming with him and Jake, and that's when we started, hanging out. We hung out the whole festival, came back, and then we started writing music together, and that's how all that started.
Well, you got a very heavy tie to Spain. Like, a lot of people from Spain. You do a lot of work in Spain. Like, that's a far way.
It's been a while since I've been out there. I haven't been out there since 2023.
I sometimes think that I would like to go somewhere like that and just start fresh. Like, not in the, like, okay, I would be starting over from scratch, but like take my music and what I've done already and just start somewhere else. Because I think that
they love the fact that we are from Texas, and that alone sells them.
Yeah, I was gonna be real corny and say something. Cody was looking at me, and I looked at her, and I was like, "Never mind." She's like, "We're from Texas."
Oh no!
I can tell by the way.
And transmission.
They're not dancing on the dance floor. Anyway, I'm all over the place. Like, you're talking and I'm having memories and flashbacks of shit we did.
You're worse than I am with a fucking ADHD, man.
For sure, bro. For sure.
I thought I needed meds, man.
Let's talk about me real quick. Because, it's important because I'm not going to talk about statistics because I'm not a statistic, but there are statistics. The statistics out there is that a lot of people are killing themselves over depression, and
Oh yeah.
And I don't think I'm depressed.
I don't think you're depressed.
No, I'm not depressed, but I went to go see my doctor, and that he'll remain nameless. So I walk in there because I'm having a hard time focusing, like a really hard time. Like, my mind is all over the place. I'm having memories of when I'm a childhood while I'm trying to talk about somebody and be serious, and then something else pops in my head, and then I'm remembering things that I.
It sounds like we should
remember.
This should lead into a pharmaceutical commercial.
Yes. TLC Pharmacy in Mission, Texas, for all your pharmaceutical needs. You all check out in the Mission area, even in the McAllen, y'all hit up TLC Pharmacy. Do it. So I went to my doctor, and I went for my 1-year physical. So I told him that I was having a hard time focusing. And he's like, well, you're depressed. And I was like, no, wait, I'm not. I'm not even lying. I was like, I'm not depressed, doctor. He goes, no, yeah, you're depressed. And I said, no. I was like, I've got a lot of great things going on right now. I just signed to a promotional company, and I just released music, and I'm doing these concerts and blah, 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 and yada, yada, yada. He goes, well, you don't look depressed, and you don't sound depressed, and you don't walk depressed, and you don't talk depressed. And I was like, so I'm not depressed. I have attention deficit disorder. So he's like, turn around. I thought he was going to check my prostate right then and there because it was a physical. And then he's like, calm down, you unclench your ass because you're not 50 yet. We do it now when you're 50, which I think that's kind of stupid because people are getting rectal cancer.
It's like
cancer.
I think it's 45 now.
No. A lot of people, and he confirmed. I mean, the doctor said, and then other people said too. No, it's like when you're 50, right? It's like, I dodged that bullet one more time. So I turn around and there's a chart, and he's like, you're going to answer these questions. Loss of appetite. I was like, of course, loss of appetite. I'm on retatrutide. And he's like, okay, forget that. So then he's like, trouble sleeping. Yes. Restless leg syndrome. Yeah. Like there was a bunch of fucking like 10 of them. And I answered 7 out of 10. And he's like, you're clinically depressed. I was like, I came in here for help for my attention deficit that's never been diagnosed. And I know I've suffered from it my whole life because numbers for me, like in junior high and high school, once we were getting into the out of subtraction multiplication and shit like that, it was like hieroglyphics on the wall. Like I like it was like Chinese writing, and the teacher would do it and I understood it, boom, boom, boom. And then the teacher would stand there and be like, okay. And then I would do it. Yes. I just remember Coach Decker one time and sharing that. And then he turned around and walked away, and I was like, I got paralyzed. He wanted to give me 100 laps. I'm joking.
Te las fuera dado.
So I'm not going to lie. The doctor said, ADD is no longer a self-diagnosis. It's not its own diagnosis.
I would say they want to tie in other stuff.
Now, supposedly in the medical field, ADD is part of depression.
Well,
How the fuck are you going to do that?
That's convenient for the pharmaceutical companies.
Well, not really, because now instead of selling separate medication for ADD, you're just
it's just one pill?
I guess it's one.
I don't think they want to pile on that shit.
Well, he gave me Wellbutrin, and I was not that well on it.
The name is a lie.
Well, because then I'm just gonna be. I know there's females here in the room, but I'm just gonna say it, and I can say it. I'm not violating any HIPAAs because I'm the fucking patient. He's like, I'm gonna put you on an antidepressant, and right away I said no, because I'm not gonna be able to function. And he's like, well, what do you mean? I was like, I'm not gonna be able to function in the ways that I want to function. And he's like, no, I'm gonna put you on Wellbutrin. That's not gonna affect you. And it kind of didn't, but it kind of did. So,
nah,
I stopped taking it.
I would have too.
I stopped taking it because it helped a little bit, but it kind of helped. It kind of made everything just kind of be in the back over here, like it's right here.
Yeah. I'll tell you one thing. After being a patient, because I've been a career patient before, and having to advocate for myself and all that, I don't ask my doctors what I have. I tell my doctors what they need to prescribe me,
or Dr. Charlie,
or what
Dr. Charlie to the front desk.
What tests I think I need, because I know my history better than anybody.
People like you.
That's true.
You're not gonna tell me what the fuck is wrong with me. I'm telling you what the fuck is wrong with me. I'm paying you to tell me. For me to tell
I just need them to write me the fucking order.
Prescription.
The order. Not even. I don't like to take prescriptions.
Do you notice how we went from like real like clean cut to like we've said fuck probably about 150 times like that, and I don't care, and neither does Juan Mendoza, the CEO of Down Television.
Okay, good.
Anybody has a problem with it? Talk to Juan Mendoza. This is an adult-themed show, and the disclaimer's at the beginning.
Is it?
That the opinions and the statements expressed on Reny On The Radio do not reflect the opinion.
Oh, I remember that part, yeah.
Of Trevino's Blue Bar, Rio Grande Roots, Cielo Entertainment, Bird Promotions. I'm going to have to include the whole thing. I mean, it is what it is, right? Like, I'm going to say what I'm going to say, and that does not reflect on anybody here. This is
except for us.
If you think that way, get over it, man. So anyway, yeah.
All right.
So yeah. Like
Where were we before we went on this tangent?
we were talking about music, but I'm not done talking about the ADD because you told me like I'm worse than you as far as the ADD.
Apparently.
I suffered from it my whole life, but when we were young, there was no ADD. It was like, come here, I'm gonna give you something to cry about. Like you can't think straight. Come here, you're gonna be able to think straight after this. And
Did you think straight?
yeah, for a little while, and then when I had to do my math in school, I couldn't do it. It's the worst feeling in the world.
Judy, saca la faja.
My mom, I think my mom probably spanked me like once or twice my whole life. It was my father. It was bad. We won't go there. I'll need lots of therapy after that. Anyway, getting back to Charlie Garcia. I mean, you see, this is what happens with Reny on the Radio. Real quick. A shout out to Daniel Rivera. I've been telling this dude, he's laughing at me right now. I've been telling him from the inception of Reny on the Radio that I need to get him on the show. Daniel.
Oh, he'd be great.
Daniel, come on. Just kill me now.
Might as well go ahead and lay me down.
Yeah, that's a good song. I really wanted you to get your guitar during that other song because I wanted to sing Fire on the Mountain, Lightning in the Air. That was my favorite song that you used to sing back when we were the Honky Tonk Hombres.
Huh?
That was my favorite. What are you doing? You can't hear me? Hello, testing one. You went blank. You can't even think straight. That was one of my favorite songs when we were the Hombres.
I got the idea from Whitey Morgan at Green Hall.
Yes.
He was the one that covered it, and I was like, I'm going to do that song.
Well, you did it good, and I always harmonized for you.
Oh, yeah, it was
Played
great.
Pianer, and it was
That was awesome.
Everybody used to freak out.
That's why we're going to get that going again, man. Get everybody on board.
Yeah. So I already forgot what we were talking about, but now it doesn't matter because we are going to go to rapid fire questions. So I am going to explain how this works real quick. We're going to do about 10, 15 minutes or until we get bored. I'm just going to ask you, don't look at this shit. Look away. I'm just going to ask you some random questions. Some of them might be a little bit serious, but they're all going to be like just crazy little fun shit. Like, who do you text the most?
My girlfriend.
They're having a lot of fun over there. Yes or no? You hear them? Or
Yeah.
I'm the only one?
Well, it's a bar.
So we can
I hope
go over there?
we'll give him a few more minutes.
We're going to do a few more minutes and we're going to go party. Got him. Yeah. So
My mom and my girlfriend.
your mom and your girlfriend. Who's more, your mom or your girlfriend?
Probably my mom, just because I take care of a lot of things around the house.
Who texts you the most?
My mom and my
Your
girlfriend.
mom and your girlfriend. Well, guess what? I pay $350 a month and nobody texts me.
You want me to text you? Hang on.
Text me right now. I'm joking. I don't do it that much.
Yeah, obviously it hurts your feelings.
What was your first job, bro?
My first job, my first work was doing construction with my father. I was about 11, 12 years old and I started working.
You are very, very crafty.
I
know what you're doing.
I'm a carpenter by trade.
So when you were a carpenter, were you striving to be like the ultimate carpenter, like Jesus?
No, definitely not. Man, sometimes we work on Christmas. But I wish I had my father's work ethic. That man still will. That man is still. He still likes to go outside and work.
He's a good man. He raised you right.
Mm-hmm.
So after you did construction, then you're in the customer service field?
I was my first official job where I paid taxes was Seven Oaks. I was bartending
At the Seven Oaks.
At the Seven Oaks, at the 19th hole lounge. I would bartend and I'd do karaoke there. I'd run the karaoke with the big laser discs back in the day. The
They
big
look
old
like vinyls, but they
big
were,
old Pioneer laser discs. Yeah.
like it was a whole album or was it a single?
No. It was just like they had just the library of what they had. So you'd put it in and you'd put the track on. And there was tracks on each side.
Cool.
So, it was
Remember
a big
when
book.
there were movies on them too?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But they were like this big. They look like vinyl.
They look like vinyls. Yeah. Huge.
Metallic foily looking vinyls.
Mm-hmm.
When did you start working in the restaurant industry?
That was probably about, yeah, I was tending bar there, so I'd say there I was working for my buddy Don D. Presley. Yeah, and his mama Dottie, rest her soul.
Yes, rest her soul. What is your favorite word to use?
My favorite word to use.
Yeah. Say it.
My favorite word I use, or the most descriptive word I use.
What's the most descriptive word?
thing that
You don't know how to follow directions. I'm fucking with you, bro.
I drop F-bombs all the time,
Friend.
even when I'm by myself.
Friend. Oh, friend. Can I have a Coke? What's a nice? They can't hear you. I'm gonna flip it on you right now. So then,
Oh yeah, I drop F-bombs left and right.
what is the?
They say intelligent people curse more.
It's true. Yes. Cut this man a check. I am intelligent, and so is he.
If only we're that simple. No, thank you.
What do you think? You sounds like y'all are having a grand old time over there. We're gonna cut the show in just a minute. We're gonna go party. So they better be ice cold, or someone's getting fired. Shit. Ay, dead air. Okay, what word
Next.
do you hate when people use? Like one word that grosses you out, just pisses you off.
I don't really
Next
have any
question. You don't have one. Okay,
I don't. I'm a
Boxer
I'm a
briefs or
I'm
tight
a
whities?
wordsmith.
none.
Tidy. I'll use briefs. Boxer briefs.
So I bought these new ones, bro, and they took a long time to come in.
I already know where this is going. I don't know if I want to continue this. More questions, please.
Never mind. What's the best piece of advice anybody's ever given you?
My father always says in this. He always says, "En boca cerrada no entra mosca."
He is a very wise man.
Oh, he's got some one-liners, some zingers.
He probably would have already told me, "Ya cállate los hocico, huerco."
He would have walked out.
Really?
He would. Okay.
Esto no es para mí. And he probably say, nunca vuelves ahí con ese muchachito.
¿Qué tiene
Carlitos.
¿Qué tiene ese hombre?
¿Qué tiene ese hombre? Es muy vulgar.
Nah, he doesn't care. He doesn't care about vulgar.
What is your favorite animal?
My favorite animal?
Yeah, this is rapid fire questions, Charlie. Come on.
I like dogs.
Woof. Where did you grow up?
Mission,
Texas. Where do you live now?
Mission, Texas.
What is your favorite body part?
On me, or
on you?
I think you know the answer to that.
Your
And
pee-pee. And what's your favorite body part on somebody else?
TNA.
Yeah, me too. What is your favorite type of music?
I love country music.
Above everything, it's country?
Outlaw country.
Yes, because you're a very outlaw. And I want to talk about that after we're done. Who is your best friend?
My best friend. My best friend is Reny Roland, ladies and gentlemen.
Cut this man a check. What is a good spy code name for you? Excuse me.
El encendido.
El encendido. No, comadre. El encendido. That's a good one. What does that mean?
I'm on fire.
Encendido means fire, like you're on fire.
Don't you know Spanish, boy?
I know Spanish, but I don't ever use encendido.
Mm.
Mi corazón está encendido por tu mujer.
I don't know, man. I'm just making shit up. These are rapid fire questions, remember?
Yeah. What were you afraid of as a child?
Frogs.
Frogs, ribbit. What do you collect?
Guitars.
Guitars and Cadillacs. What is your favorite type of stationery? What kind of a question is that?
Post-its.
You know I invented Post-its. What is one of your nicknames? Comadrecita, hold me tighter. Comad? That's one of your nicknames. We call each other comadre.
That's just us. Nicknames are something everybody calls you.
Well, so I'm a nobody. I'm a
I
somebody.
know
call you comadre.
everyone. No, that's a pet name, bitch.
It's a term of endearment. What is the stupidest dare you've ever agreed to?
Oh, there's so many.
Can't concentrate.
The stupidest dare I've ever agreed to. We were a freshman year in high school, and we were in Concan, Texas for the FFA trip, and we were playing Truth or Dare. Monty Aubrey was sitting at the table.
Oh, Monty! Shout out to Monty Aubrey.
Shout out to Monty Aubrey. Longhorn Paving.
Longhorn Paving, Monty, Deanna, and the kids. Love you, man.
And
love you.
Even way back when, Monty had Copenhagen on him at all times. So my dare was to put a half a can of Copenhagen and not spit for 30 minutes. So I was like,
That's been the okay.
I was like, well, all right. I was like, all right, well, because I ain't no bitch. So and there was girls there, so I'm not gonna bitch out either.
Right.
As a freshman,
Sure. You.
impressionable.
Yeah.
And so I put that half a can of Copenhagen in my lip, and 30 minutes later I was praying to the porcelain gods, man.
Ugh. Is your bed made right now?
No,
Yeah. It's okay. We're good.
but it's clean. Just clean. Just change the sheets.
It's clean. You just change the sheets. Guess what? My bed's never made, and I got up this morning and I made it.
That's a good step in the right direction.
I said today is a good day. It's Monday. It's Monday. I'm gonna try some different things because I told you over the past few days that I am wanting to detox in a lot of things and get my shit together on some things.
Check out Jordan Peterson.
I'm going to. So one thing that you need to do is get up, make your bed, and then go wash up.
Clean your room first.
Do your business in the bathroom, shower, and then come back and get dressed. So that's what I did.
Well, that's good, buddy. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I hadn't made my bed in a long time. But anywho, one more. What is your favorite rainy day activity?
My favorite rainy day activity?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if she's not working or I'm not working, I like to be laying in bed, cuddled up, and watching Netflix with my lady.
Nice. What else? Let's see. Is your bed made right now?
No, it is not.
What has been your favorite age of your life so far?
The one I get to.
The one you get to. So
Mhm.
whenever you get to a new age, that's your favorite age.
No, right now.
This one that you're at right now?
Every day.
48.
It's got to be. And next year it'll be 49.
Damn it, boy. Well, I'm 48 and I wasn't happy about it.
Well,
It is what it is.
it's better than the alternative.
What are you most looking forward to in life, Charlie? Like, or just, it doesn't have to be serious. It could just be,
More travel.
more travel.
Mhm.
Do you have plans to go back to Spain anytime soon?
I want to get back there sometime this year, hopefully before the end of the year or beginning of next.
Mhm.
And see if I can get back out to the Canary Islands, and I'd like to take my lady out there and go visit Jaime before he moves to Texas because he is working on coming to the States.
But why before? If he gets here, then you're gonna have him here.
Well, yeah, it'd be great to go over there and have somebody show us around the island the way he knows it.
That's right.
And I mean, I know it well, but not as well as him.
How long does it take to get a passport? I want to go.
About 6 weeks.
I want to go to the Canary Islands. Can I go with you?
You can come. Everybody's
Nice.
welcome.
Are you active on social media? Duh, of course, because you're a musician. Are you married? No. Do you enjoy running?
Running. I like walking.
The only time I'm running is away from a murder or to a buffet, and that's it. I'm not going to run on purpose. I did it for a little while. I probably should because I lost a lot of weight and I got in shape.
Yeah, I'll run. I need to drop some weight before I run. That's tough on the joints at this age, buddy.
Do you speak more than one language? Other than Spanish, do you speak more than two languages?
No, I do not. No.
No parlez-vous français? Do you believe in ghosts? Charlie, just answer the questions, damn it.
Sometimes.
Do you believe that the earth is flat?
No.
Do you believe in aliens?
I think it is vanity to think we're the only species out there, and intellectual species or intelligent species.
Nice.
Because everybody out there's got to be smarter than us.
Right. Do you believe that there is a firmament?
A what?
A firmament. No, you don't.
What the fuck's a firmament?
Do you believe we've been to space?
Oh, yeah, I think, yeah, definitely. How do you think we're broadcasting this shit right now?
Do you enjoy performing in front of a live studio audience?
Yeah.
I mean, you're a musician. You have to. Why would you even hesitate? Yeah. Do you?
Well, I thought you were talking about like The Price is Right, because they always say that shit in the beginning. Filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Oh, well, we are filmed in front of a live studio audience. There's only 2 of them here today, but they are live.
Well, I'm having a good time right now, so I guess the answer is yes.
Have you ever won a bet? Duh.
Yeah, several.
Have you ever delivered a perfect comeback? Yes, you have. To me, several times. You're a fucking smartass.
Singer.
You are a smartass. Would your 12-year-old self think that you're cool right now? Think back. Put yourself at 12 years old.
I'm still a 12-year-old inside my head, so I think I'm pretty fucking cool.
I am too.
12-year-old trapped in a 48-year-old's body.
Yes.
Danny and Alon and I were talking about this the other day. We were talking about how we can't jump off roofs anymore.
Dude, I can't even sit down on the floor anymore. I can't get up.
Está cabrón.
I do shit that my 18-year-old self used to do, and then immediately afterwards, my 48-year-old self says, "Estás pendejo, güey, estás todo pendejo." Like, who do you think you are? You're 48.
You just gotta get some stretching in, buddy.
Am I boring you?
No.
You want to end the show already? Damn.
No,
Do you have a bucket list?
I do, but not anything I can just name off. There's just a bunch of places I want to go that are on my bucket list.
I have a bucket list, and one of the things that wasn't on my bucket list was opening for Charlie Crockett, and I did it. And then afterwards I was like, "That's on my bucket. That's a bucket list thing."
Well, see, I think experiences like that kind of create their own list, you know.
Yeah, and you know what I love the most?
So it's better than a bucket list.
Do you believe that you will things into existence?
I believe that if you're focusing on something and really really concentrate on and getting it done, it's going to manifest itself. And you know, you just got to stay the course. And if you have ADHD or ADD, it's a lot harder, but eventually you'll still get there.
Have you ever worn socks with sandals? Yes, you hesitated. You did.
Well, just because this happened yesterday, I got some new slides. And I won't do it anymore. But the bottom of the slide material, the insole, is very slippery against socks. So I almost rolled my ankle with these new slides.
You almost rolled your ankle into the slides.
Yeah.
I almost rolled my ankle getting out of bed, bro, and I wasn't wearing anything. And that's because I cleaned my room last night. I forgot.
Clean it better.
I was still thinking that there was shit all over the place, and I was having to go through the maze. And
you were trying to tiptoe through things that weren't there.
It was a bare floor, and I was like, "What?" Yeah. Can you freestyle rap?
No, I can't.
Okay. Can you name more than 10 United States presidents right now? Like, boom, boom, boom.
Obama, Clinton, Trump, Biden. How many is that?
Bush Jr.
Well,
Nixon.
I'm trying to get to the count. I know over 10 presidents.
Okay, go for it.
Well, you keep count then. Where was I?
I don't know. Start again.
All right, let's just go backwards. Trump, Biden, Obama, Bush, Clinton,
Bush Senior,
Bush Senior, Reagan, Jimmy Carter, Nixon. Richard Nixon. Have I gotten to 10 yet? JFK, Lyndon B. Johnson, Andrew Jackson, George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, J. Edgar Hoover.
Okay, all right. J. Edgar Hoover. Stop.
All right, well,
you show off. Woo, y'all give it up for Charlie Garcia. That which one? You're the first one that could answer the question.
That's kind of sad.
That is kind of sad because I've had scholars on this show.
I don't know.
Self-thought.
I don't know what to tell you guys.
Can you name? Never mind. Thank you for the rapid fire questions. One more. Pineapple pizza.
Sometimes.
I don't like pineapple on pizza ever. My mom does.
You got to be in the mood for it. And it's got to be pineapple and Canadian bacon. And
Irish car bomb shots or the one with the I forgot that fucking name of it. The one that we do with the
pickleback?
No, Jaeger.
Jaeger bomb?
Jaeger bomb or
just for the sake of not getting sick, I'd do a Jaeger bomb over an Irish car bomb because it's too much Guinness to just chug like that.
Oh, I love
and
it.
Then the Baileys and the butter snot.
Do you think you would make a good spy?
No.
I would.
Come on, buddy.
Hell yeah.
You sneaking around through things. There's that smartass coming back.
Remember when we were spies? Remember?
No, I don't
I was
remember.
a good fucking spy. I got online and made a fake.
You're a social media spy. That's different. You're no James Bond.
I mean, I can't like come down from the fucking ceiling and shit, but
Have you seen Mission Impossible?
I can't do any of that, but I can stake out a place.
Okay.
I can get in.
So you're more like a private investigator than a spy.
Right.
Because, spies, those lives are...
Give me some shit and I'm going to find out who you are, where you are, what you are. And I already fucking know who everybody is.
Magnum PI.
Yeah. People don't even know right now. I know everybody here. I know. I want to thank you for doing the rap. Excuse me? We got a question from the audience. Jason Ellsworth, where you at, buddy? Where are you? Yoo-hoo.
Brother Jason.
Brother Jason, I hear that you're watching the live. Charlie and I have a great idea. Well, I had the great idea and I just clued him in. Jacob Vella's been watching since you started the show. All right, you can come on. I already told you. Don't cry. Jason Ellsworth 1 minute ago. Jason Ellsworth, guess what?
Come in right now. Take over.
Where are you? I should have called him. I got to get him on the show too. I got to get Jacob Villa. I got to get Daniel, and I got to get Jason. Honky Tonk Hombres reunion one night, a Saturday night, one night only. The Honky Tonk Hombres.
We got to plan it out, boys.
Ranch House. There's no planning. We just got to set the date. We got to do it. Everybody's got to be on board.
Yeah.
I think Jason is pretty much just the only one that we got left, and Chris Marshall to sign on, and we're going to do one night only at Ranch House Burgers in Mission, Texas, the Honky Tonk Hombres. Hey. You see how I am? I'm good, bro.
Yeah, it's a natural talent.
It's a natural talent to be a clown the way I clown around. Thanks for the rapid fire questions, and thanks for coming on the show and opening up a little bit about yourself and talking about yourself. I mean, you've got a long life. You've had a very eventful life, bro. Like, no joking aside, all joking aside, actually. You've been through some heavy shit. You've had some brushes with death, near-death experiences. I have had a few of them. I love the fact that when you were going for your checkups, the only person that you wanted with you was...
We were too big to get in that little car for 5 hours.
You had to fucking go there, right? I was your emotional support animal.
Yeah, you were, buddy.
Your emotional support animal. How many times did we get in that little Honda Civic and we hauled ass to fucking Houston to MD Anderson, bro?
At least you get 5-6 times, bro.
And a lot of times we had been out all night long and we just went home to shower, shit, and change, and then pack a little overnight bag. And then I'll never forget the first time you took me, and I was super nervous because, like, you were going for your checkup, and it was a serious thing.
Oh, yeah.
Serious you were not.
No.
So you took me to the hotel. You're like, I'm going all out for my boy.
Oh yeah, where did we?
Le Meridian.
We went. Yeah, we're staying in.
It looked like a speakeasy. It looked like from 1923.
Yeah, it was a nice hotel.
It had the old furniture and the clock and like it was old, but it was new, but it was old. And I felt like Pretty Woman.
Oh yeah.
$3,000. They had a fucking humongous tub in there.
This fucker took a bubble bath.
I took a bubble bath and it was scalding hot. And then Charlie was knocking on the door because it was just one bathroom. And Charlie was like, I need a pee. I was like, well, get your ass in here, pee. Just been looking at. So I made sure there was extra bubbles around my wee wee because I didn't want you to sneak a peek. And I told you, I feel like Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman. I threw myself on the bed. I was being a clown.
Jesus.
And then we went to the warehouse district where all the nightclubs and shit.
Oh yeah. That's when you wanted to murder me for making you walk.
Murder you for making me walk. And I was literally like where that I was right here, like while we were walking, and you were about where that counter is. So you were a good 25 feet in front of me. And I literally was looking for a bottle or a rock or something to beat you with. And then we got to this one club or bar, and these homeless crackheads came up and they asked for money. Remember?
Oh shit!
And I turned around and I told you
that was how
me a
that was
lift now.
That was out by the Eighth Wonder, yeah. by the ballpark.
Because we were far away from the hotel, and you're like, it's just right there.
It was like, across the highway. I could see it from there.
You could see it because it was a skyscraper, but we were like at least 5 miles away, and I was like, I'm not gonna walk.
It's not 5 miles. It was like 300 yards. Oh, we thought when Mike Love was playing. Mike Love from the Beach Boys. It was this
hotel, that other hotel that was like super retro and brand new.
Smelly guy with dreadlocks, and everybody in there didn't use deodorant.
We were looking for something to do. So Charlie gets on fucking social media, and he's like, oh, Mike Love from the Beach Boys is going to be right down the street. And so he bought the tickets. He goes,
we thought it was a guy from the Beach Boys.
We're gonna get they were like $14 for each ticket, and we're like, damn, man, this is a steal. They must be on special or something. So I was kind of excited. I was like, fuck, we're gonna see a Beach Boy, man. We're gonna see Mike Love. And Charlie was all excited. So we get there, and I'm like, I don't know. And then we go up to pay. I'm not even gonna lie, and I'm just gonna say it. I don't give a shit. We walked in, and there was a bunch of hippie tree huggers with no deodorant on.
None of them had deodorant on.
And it wasn't Mike Love.
It was another Mike Love.
Threw a fucking tantrum.
Well, just because they didn't want to give me the money back. But then we gave the tickets to that nice couple.
That went on a date, and I was like, and then Charlie was like, well, let's charge. And I was like,
no, I gave him the tickets.
Give him the fucking tickets. That was fun times.
Well, that was false advertising. I mean,
because for somehow social media linked the real Mike Love to this other one.
I think so. I don't know. It was something. I was back before.
I mean, the music was good, but
yeah, it was all right.
I wanted to throw up.
Lots of BO in there.
Yeah.
It was a small room.
But this dude was so pissed off. And then we ended up going to some other bar, and I got totally shit-faced when we got outside to the terrace.
Oh, yeah.
And the sky was wide open, no clouds, the full moon and all the stars, and you could see all the stars. And I was already drunk, and I laid down on the bench, and that was the biggest mistake, because as soon as I laid down and I looked up, everything was just like...
He vomited in his hair.
Throwing up. And Charlie makes friends with everybody. So there's people, and I was like, I'm going to throw up. And he's like, don't throw up, don't. So I started throwing up in a bush, and Charlie's covering me like this. There's nothing to see here, folks. There's nothing to see here, folks. Don't look at him. Don't look at him.
I was like Chancho in front of the TV on Nacho Libre when he was wrestling.
And then I was like, just give me a lift and get me home. I don't even know how I made it down the stairs. And then we get in this lift. It was a Suburban.
Oh, yeah.
With no shocks. And it was going, and I was vulgar by that time. I was like, I'm going to fucking throw up. Tell this guy to stop driving. And I was just cussing, and Charlie's like, shut up. You're going to get our asses kicked. So anyway, we had some really great times. And all my times with you were great times. And the ones that I think about a lot are the times that we went to MD Anderson. I saw a hole of the side that and I'm proud of you.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
I'm proud that you.
Proud of you too, man.
You kicked cancer, and you're still chugging along, bro. And I want to thank you for coming on to the show.
All right.
So, do you have any parting words? Where can people find you on social media, digital streaming platforms?
Charlie Garcia Official on Instagram. Charlie Garcia on Facebook. I got a new single coming out here, and it's called Devil's Chokehold. And we'll be releasing that late June. Just got to get some odds and ends tied up.
Nice.
But yeah,
you're gonna let me.
I'll let you show a snippet of it. Yeah,
Just a snippet.
well, it's not complete. Well, okay, go ahead.
So I didn't mean to cut you off. We're gonna play it,
Okay,
and we're gonna end it wherever you tell me to. Thank you for coming on my show.
all right. This song was also Brock Bouchon also helped me out with the hooks on this, and
I love it.
yeah,
I love it.
thanks, buddy.
So what's the name of the song one more time?
The song is called Devil's Chokehold.
Devil's Chokehold. We're going to premiere it. It's not done, but Charlie's been gracious enough to let Reny on the radio play this video, and y'all are gonna hear the song for the first time. I'm Reny Roland. This is Reny on the Radio. This is my guest, Charlie Garcia. We go way back. Look him up. If you have not heard of him, look him up. I want to thank everybody who has chimed in. Mi amiga Diana Mendiola, I love you so much, babe. You and Mike.
Love you guys.
Yes. Reny on the Radio, broadcasting live and taping from Trevino's Blue Bar in Mercedes, Texas, 313 South Ohio Avenue in Mercedes, Texas. For Tejano Television, y'all can catch this Tuesday night at 8 p.m. So tune in to Tejano Television across all of their social, all other platforms. Roku, you can get the app on Apple and Google and all of those places. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to leave you with The Devil's Chokehold. This is Charlie Garcia. I'm Reny Roland. Good night and God bless.
I tend to wonder which way will it roll. I've been tried by fire and I've lost all control. I take the high road on the way to get low. You'll find me there in the valley below. Now you run from your fear, and you take what you can't see from me. Brittle as bone, sharp as stone, that cut off the light when the darkness took hold. Every